Okay, so we are going to review some nutrition memes this week. Although every episode on Renourish with Manisha is a lot of fun, but for this episode, I thought maybe we should take the things up a notch. So in this episode, I am going to share certain memes which made me laugh this week, and maybe we will learn something in the process. So let's begin. One nutrition advice that isn't boring: subscribe to the channel and turn off the bell notifications right now. Okay, so here's the first one. The nutrition fact says 0 grams of sugar. The ingredient says fructose, sucrose, maltose, dextrose. Found this on my face. True. Okay, there are so many products who on the front of it say it is 0 gram sugar, 0 trans fat and whatnot. When you actually read the ingredient list, so these sucrose, fructose, maltose, dextrose, these are all carbohydrates only and they work as sugar. They can replace sugar and they have, you do not need those. You do not need to fall for these marketing gimmicks of 0 gram sugar. Read the labels, and if you want to know how you can read the labels, watch this video. I am going to link it here. Here's a list of ideas which produce fat loss without controlling calorie intake. That's right, they don't exist. That's true. You have to make sure that you are not overdoing the calories, and that's the only way that you can lose fat. Of course, you need to work out, you need to eat clean overall. How named diet work for weight loss? Low carb, by creating a calorie deficit. Ketogenic, eat almost no carbs, calorie deficit, low carb. So this meme talks about how no matter what diet you follow, eventually you have to actually stay in the calorie deficit because that is the only way to create weight loss. Yes, when you're gaining muscle and losing weight, losing fat simultaneously, that's a different ball game altogether. But even then, you need a little calorie deficit, and you divide your meals and you divide your macronutrients, carbohydrates, protein and fat in such a way that when you need that jump in the blood sugar levels for your workouts, you're providing that. And when you do not need that, then you're going a little overboard on the protein, but still having carbs. So the division changes, but calorie deficit is still required no matter what diet you follow. Okay, next one. Why can't I lose weight? Does this happen with you? So I see so many people who drizzle virgin coconut oil, olive oil and whatnot on practically everything, and they start their day with it. The point is, no matter which oil you consume, no matter which fat you consume, all the fats have 9 calories per gram. No matter which type of fat. You find the healthiest fat, you find the fat of your olive oil. Even that has the same amount of calories as your desi ghee. So yes, if you want to lose weight, if you want to reduce fat from your body, you will have to cut down on the fat slightly. Don't go overboard, but then again, do not go zero on that because fat is also important. Person tries to lose weight, endocrine system. Are you really in charge here? Yeah. So endocrine system is the network of glands which controls our body because it releases all the hormones which are required for different functions of the body. And if your hormones are not in sync with each other, forget losing weight, you can't stay healthy. And that is what happens in the case of PCOD, in the case of hypothyroidism, in the case of diabetes. Your endocrine system is crying out for help, maybe because either it is too much into the genes and your lifestyle supported those genes, or your genes were fine and you just messed up your life. If you want specific videos on PCOD, hypothyroidism, diabetes, I have them linked here somewhere, so you can watch them. I will also put them in the description though. People will only eat organic food because GMOs are bad, but they own a mini Labrador Yorkie Shih Tzu Doodle. Your dog is a GMO. Yeah. Everything is genetically modified. So we are genetically modified because our genes are not exactly the same as the early man. Genes change as per the environment. That's called evolution. So everything is a GMO. You can't run away from it. The only thing that you can do, that you need to do, is to take care of crap that you're eating. Don't do that. GMO is not the problem. Everything is a GMO anyway. I never eat things with added sugars. I only use honey, maple syrup and agave nectar. Yeah. So the problem with sugar is that it provides you no nutrition and just the calories, right? The same is the case with honey. The same is the case with jaggeries. The same is the case with maple syrup. I'm not saying don't have them. They're tasty. Of course have them. But don't replace one with another thinking that it is healthier. It's not. Your period watching you stay up all night pretending a granola bar is a meal and only drink a glass of water a day. Yeah. Do you know that your period every month are a resultant of whatever you have done in the entire month in the terms of your lifestyle? So if you eat bad, your period is going to hurt like. If you are not sleeping properly, you might have more cramps. If you are not following a healthy diet, eating junk food, not sleeping on time, not moving enough, you will have more bloating and all of those things. If you want a healthy period, the only thing that you can do is have a healthy lifestyle. No shortcuts.
25 दिन में पैसा डबल.
10 best fat burning foods. There are no fat burning foods. Stop reading stupid lists. Okay, this talks for itself, I think. One does not simply exercise their way out of poor nutrition. That is just so true. So you think that you burnt like 1,000 calories in the workout, so you deserve a burger, or you deserve a pastry, you deserve something unhealthy. It just doesn't work like that, because this equation is not just calorie in is equal to calorie out. There is so much more beyond that, because again, your relationship with the food, the kind of calories that you're having qualitatively, not just the quantity. Because if you are having, let's say, 500 calorie, you're consuming 500 calories, that you can take even from a thin slice of cake, or you can have it with a full-blown meal where you're having your carbohydrates, your fiber, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and all of those things, and it will keep you full for a longer time. It is not going to spike your blood sugar as much. It is going to give you the nutrition and enhance the nutrition pool of your body. It will help you gain muscle. It will help you recover from the cell damage and so much more. I mean, the list can go on and on. So it's never about calorie in is equal to calorie out, and you can never outdo a bad diet with just by running extra on the treadmill or anything like that. And a Diet Coke. I do not want to get fat. So, okay, let's talk about the Diet Coke. And why I see this is because in the normal Coke, yes, there is a ton of sugar. But in the Diet Coke, there is artificial sweeteners. And all the artificial sweeteners need to be converted to a soluble state, and that can only be done by the liver. So all of these artificial sweeteners are going to go to the liver, increase the workload of the liver, and maybe probably will give you a fatty liver. So don't. Sick doctor, taxes accountant, broken sink plumber, haircut hairdresser, nutrition advice friends, family, personal trainers, influencers, Google, TV, radio, and then the registered diet. Why do you do this? Why? So this is this genuine question that I have. If you have a surgery to be done on yourself, would you go to a doctor who says that I have read everything on Google and I know how to perform a surgery? No, right? Then why do you go to these nutritionists who are like coming from Google and Instagram and WhatsApp universities? Why? I don't have to go to the gym to feel okay about eating this. That's right. Yes. So I think this is the perfect end to this video, because that's what I have been talking about. You just need to fix your relationship with the food and eat everything in the balance. Yes, the balance will look different for everybody depending on their goals, but you never have to deprive yourself of any nutrient no matter what your goal is, unless you are competing in Olympics. I hope you like this video. Peace. Bye.